Hey guys, what's up? Today we are doing Dickinson Season 3, Episode 5, and in the last episode she got to, well, her imagination got to meet Walt Whitman, and she had like all of these visions, and then she ended up going to this gay club and having fun dancing, you know, whatever. That was pretty much Emily in the last episode, and then we had some other stuff happen with some of the other characters, like her parents ended up getting fleas because Lavinia ended up bringing fleas in from the barn. So they all had fleas. And then something... So I love Sue as a character, but she does have some downfalls. Like, I mean, every character does. But I don't think she gives Austin enough credit. I don't think a lot of people give Austin enough credit. Because I do like Austin as a character. And again, he has his downfalls. But I think he is trying to be a good dad, and I think Sue is trying to take that away from him. So I don't really appreciate that. I hope that she ends up coming around and lets him be the father, because guess what? He is the father. So, you know, Emily isn't the father. I mean, she is another mother of the child because they're in a relationship, but I mean... Austin is the father, so I just really hope that he gets the credit that he deserves, and I hope that he ends up not being miserable anymore. And so hopefully we get to see some of that, but yeah. Anyway, if you guys want to check out this episode completely unedited or get early access for the next one, please feel free to check out my Patreon and the link in the description below. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this episode.
Dear Miss Dickinson, your writing gives the impression of a whole new and original poetry.
Vinny! You won't believe this. I just got a letter from Thomas Wentworth Higginson.
Who?
Do you know who he is? Okay, he's amazing. Poems that actually matter to people. Poems that can help.
What's up with Vinny? Oh, she's not
Why
talking.
Why aren't you saying anything? Oh, right.
That's one of her things.
A vow of silence in solidarity with the troops. You know, Lavinia, you're really pushing boundaries with your durational performance, or you're getting pretty avant-garde.
She's still funny, even if she's not, like, talking.
Grab me that blanket covered with patches of lessons lasting till death into my casket. I get asked if I'm safe.
It's very small. Is it for a baby?
Yeah. A feminist baby.
Oh, okay.
Votes for women. She cracks me up.
Edward.
What? Why are they
Feel like
pointing?
people are staring at us?
Yeah, why?
It's only a starting bid. The buyers will determine the value of your donation, Mrs. Dickinson.
Well, that's not fair.
That's literally how auctions work.
$5 for my family heirloom? Give it to me.
If you want the quilt back, you'll have
You
to
have to
bid
buy
for
it. Mm-hmm.
Edward,
Yes?
I need you to buy this quilt back.
I'm not going to spend my
Yes.
hard-earned money on a quilt that's been sitting in our attic since we got married, Mrs. Dickinson.
Edward.
I'm surprised to see you here. Surprised?
Why?
Why?
Oh, the letter with the Confederacy thing, like everyone knows. Okay.
Just because he happens to live in Georgia doesn't make him our enemy. It most certainly does.
That's literally how civil wars work.
Oh, God. That's literally how Civil Wars work.
You're right.
Oh my God, it's your birthday? Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I didn't know it was his birthday.
I don't like to make a big deal of it.
He never likes to make a big deal out of his birthday.
Edward, the time has
They
come.
were like, happy birthday, but still.
Choose. You could have had this.
Gross. She's like, all right, yep. Nasty.
In the parlor, we'll gather around the piano, we'll sing all his old favorites.
Yes, that's perfect.
Except for Vinny.
It'll be just like old times.
Oh, Vinny. You can lip sync?
It's probably for the best, Lavinia. Now, we only have one more problem.
What?
Well, we can't have a family sing-along without the whole family.
Austin.
What about Austin and Sue?
Why is she crying?
You're taking great care of your baby.
Where is he?
Sue, where's your baby?
He's with Clara and Anna. I know, they're twisted little pyromaniacs.
Sue, listen.
She's probably like, I need to go check on the baby.
I love you. finally sing along tonight for Dad's birthday. Will you come and join?
That actually sounds really nice.
She can sing too.
Oh, thank you, Sue.
Michael Jordan? Michael River Jordan.
You carry a greatness within you, Michael Jordan. One day, stadiums will gather to watch you dominate.
Erasmus can see the future.
Oh, so you're a good cook.
I'm an assassin. I will poison you, you won't even see it coming.
I will watch out for that.
You can try.
How can you move forward into the light?
True.
This Buckra might have a point, y'all.
Oh, good. They're starting to trust him a little bit, I think.
Let's learn to read.
You're not even capable of looking after yourself. What have you been doing all afternoon?
Probably drinking.
Again, I assume? No. Fathers are just not good nurturers, Austin. That's just the way it is. Men have other roles.
She's a little sexist.
Oh, really? Like what?
Like fighting in the war. Why don't you go put a uniform on and do what you're supposed to do? It's what men do.
Sue?
Then maybe your father might actually be proud of you.
Damn. That's harsh. She's a little sexist. But I know that that's the way she was brought up. But still.
For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow. Ah! Edward! Edward, can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine, woman. Whew, that's what almost did me in right now.
Thank God, I thought we lost you for good that time.
It's the shock,
What is
the
all the hubbub?
surprise.
He's a jolly good fellow, which nobody can deny. People are gay.
Hey, she's a good singer too. Lavinia.
And the meadow we see.
I hate that like all of them are good singers.
It's time to reminisce. Edward, let's share some of our fondest memories.
Do we have those?
Of course we do.
Do we have
Why don't you
those?
tell us the story of how you first met?
All right.
My sister Lavinia, God bless her soul, she didn't want me to get married. She thought I was too young. She didn't know how she'd survive on the farm without me. She was in a true panic about it. I remember she spent our entire wedding day in tears.
That's...
Okay.
Well, look. Please, I am not the child bride your father ripped from the bosom of her family anymore.
You'll always be that child bride
Chris.
to me.
Okay.
Wait. Lavinia's like,
I miss my sister.
wait, what?
With the poor.
Of course, they end the singing with her singing.
That will linger at the door.
Is that Austin?
Their voices are silent. Speaking of memories, I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
Upstairs.
She's gonna try on the dress.
I'll just be a...
Because I'll be specializing in a whole new area of law.
Excuse me? What area?
Divorce.
Oh.
Since I've experienced just such a marriage myself. I'm divorcing you, Susan. And I'll be taking full custody of the child.
Oh, fuck
Ta-da!
no.
I put on my wedding dress. Look, it still fits. Wait, what's happening?
Just...
I'll just go back upstairs.
You told me I had to choose. You said it was either you or him.
It's him.
Well, guess what? I choose him. I choose our father.
Vinny, oh, my sweet sister.
Mom?
Vinny, forgive me. Oh!
Is she drunk? I mean, what the hell happened?
I'm sorry. I do.
I think she has a concussion.
I have no regrets.
He didn't mean it. He won't leave you,
I don't
Sue.
care about Austin. I care about you. You need to explain this to me.
Yeah.
Like, you're completely alone. It doesn't even mention me. I wanted to. God, it's like ever since I've had a baby, I've ceased to exist.
Sue, please.
You know what?
Is she breaking
You're
it off?
just like Austin.
Oh, shit. I mean, I do see Sue's, like, point to everything. I do think that Austin and Emily are very much alike. Everyone's pushing Austin to this like breaking point, and then they're blaming him. Like, normally I would not even think this way, but like it's just so agitating because they're pushing him, and then he explodes, and then they wonder why he explodes. I can't be the only one who feels this way, right? Like, surely not. I mean, I don't think that he should take his child for full custody, but like, and I think that they should get a divorce, and I think that they should have joint custody of their son, and I think that he should have rights to his son, but same with Sue. And I don't know if it's just because like I'm a product of divorce, and so like I've been through that and I know, and like all of that, and I think this episode just it just made me like especially make a personal connection with this whole situation. And Sue is a little bit sexist because of all of how she's treating Austin, but it's not right. Any of this is not right, but Austin isn't he's not the victim, nor he's the perpetrator. I mean, I think he's both. I think everyone's both. I think everyone has their situations where they're the victim, but then the same with being the perpetrator. Sue is the victim of now being a product of divorce and then having her son potentially ripped away from her. And although she's the perpetrator because she's sexist to Austin and is pushing him to this point. And then it's just, but with their situation, if you don't love each other, don't be together. And I understand like the whole like past that they have, like, or past in general that there is, and it was hard to get a divorce back then. But don't be together. Don't make each other miserable if you don't want to be together. And I don't think Emily is a victim, or well, I do think she's a victim and the perpetrator in all of this. And I don't think that she should have said what she said. I don't think anybody should have said what they said because everyone was like in the heat of the moment. Austin shouldn't have said how he was going to take the kid for full custody. But then, like, I mean, like I said, everyone has just said things that they probably shouldn't have said. So, anyway, let me know what you guys think about this episode. I don't know. Like I said, I just made such a personal connection with this episode, especially. So if you guys want to check this one out completely unedited or get early access for the next ones, please feel free to check out my Patreon and the link in the description below. And if you will for me, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode.